Hey everybody, we're back with another award-winning episode of the Fitted Hat Fool. I'm the fool, the hats are fitted, let's go. Today's topic, Oakland Raiders. Now first of all, you may be thinking, hey, there's a guy wearing Raiders gear and he's not in the back of a police car or in a jail cell at a police station. Well, there's got to be the exceptions to every rule, I guess. So here I am out dining. Now, am I actually in fact a Raiders fan? Nope. I roll with the New York Jets, who actually play in New Jersey. Technically, they're the New Jersey Jets, but that's a story for another time. Now, why am I wearing a Raiders hat? I like the Raiders logo. It's one of my favorite logos, plus I like the black and silver. So now, as an added bonus, you're going to get to see my bald head. So here on the front of the hat, you have the Raider logo, the smiling pirate guy with the swords behind him, and then the shield. And here on the base, it's got all these funny honeycomb designs. If you've seen Star Trek the Motion Picture, it kind of looks like what they're walking over when they're on their way to Viagra. And that's black and silver. And under here you have a black bill, and then you got gray, and then this is I think does that say 3930 under there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a flex fit there. So that's a large, extra large. So that's I have a big dome, I guess. So there's a new era in the NFL shield, and the NFL shield back there, and over here the new era flag. Now over here my wife sewed this patch that says the Oakland Raiders, and it's back when they had gold in their color scheme. Now since I like getting retro hats, and the Raiders were going to wind up moving to Las Vegas, I wanted it to say Oakland so people didn't think it was a Las Vegas Raiders hat. Now I don't have anything against Las Vegas. It's one of the few places in Nevada I actually like. It's kind of like they said when you got Reno and Las Vegas, they're like, let's put all the boring shit up in Reno and let's put all the fun shit down in Las Vegas. It's one way of putting it, I guess. Now, I've never actually seen the Raiders play, but I have a Raiders hat and a couple Raiders jerseys because I like the color scheme. Now, one has to wonder, are the Raiders going to wind up ever moving back to Oakland? I don't think so. I figure they've already gone from Oakland to Los Angeles. Los Angeles back to Oakland, and now Las Vegas. So I don't think they're going to ever come back to Oakland. And I guess that sucks for the people of Oakland. They love that football team, the Black Hole and Darth Vader and all that crazy stuff. But I don't know. I guess they couldn't reach a deal with the stadium. But so the Warriors have gone over to San Francisco. The Raiders are going to Las Vegas. And I hear the A's are talking about going to San Jose. It's like, well, the last team out of Oakland, please turn off the light, And then they lost the Seals way back in the day. So, are they opening another one of those cans over there?
No, she's cutting celery.
Oh, there's some celery cutting going on over there.
There's a guy in the way, you can't see.
So, anyway, they're cutting celery. I've been over here cutting cheese. So anyway, so it's like, I guess nobody wants to stay in Oakland. But now I had heard the A's were going to have, they were going to put some nice new stadium down by the waterfront somewhere, kind of I think in the London Square or something. I'm not quite sure about that. I'm not 100% up on my Oakland geography, but hey, I'm from New Jersey. Why should I be? Although I've been to Oakland. I've been there for a Warriors game, and I've seen, the whole sports complex there and whatnot. And I've never actually been inside the Oakland, whatever the A's play in the County Coliseum. I don't know how they're calling it now. With these naming rights, I never know. Last I knew it was the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. Could be wrong on that. I don't know. But, I guess that's kind of an outdated facility. It was, I don't know. So maybe they built them a new stadium. I don't know. Now, as far as I'm concerned, because my grandfather was a Philadelphia Athletics fan, so as far as I'm concerned, they could just move the team back to Philadelphia and, just forget the last 60 some odd years ever happened, but it's probably not going to happen. And I'm sure Philadelphia could support two baseball teams that did before. New York's got the Yankees and Mets. Chicago's got the Cubs and White Sox. You got the A's and Giants playing right across from each other. Of course, if the A's leave, that would. And then you got the, the Angels and Dodgers aren't that far apart. Chavez Ravine, Orange County, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, so this is my Raiders hat. And of course, I went off on various tangents about cheese cutting, celery cutting, who knows what. But that's how I roll. If you wanted coherency, you came to the wrong place. But if you want nonsense, I guess you're in the right neighborhood.
Yeah. Can't get it to work.
It only would go up. I guess there was Viagra in there. So anyhow, you also got some failure there. The Restaurant Olympics, I guess you could call it. And speaking of Restaurant Olympics, there was a table in here, a whole bunch of people over there, and it turns out they didn't leave a tip, made a god-awful mess, and stole the ketchup and the A1 steak sauce. I'm like, my word, you ran out of food money already? It's September 1st. Isn't everybody getting their food stamps? My God, did they already blow their money at the grocery store? Now they're out getting everything else. Like, that's what is going on. But, you know, times must be tough if you got to jack the A1 steak sauce and the ketchup for the buffet. I assure you, I don't know if we have steak sauce at home, but we have our own ketchup. And if we do need steak sauce, we'll go get it. Sometimes you can find it at the Dollar Tree, sometimes a regular supermarket. But we will get that steak sauce. And with that steak sauce, we will put it on our steak. Maybe we'll put it on our sandwich. Goodbye.